What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all are doing well, staying safe and staying blessed. So as y'all know, it has been relatively slow sneaker wise so far this year. Of course, January is always usually slow, and then it starts to pick up in February and March. And of course, that is what we're starting to see now. We have the Marina Blues coming out tomorrow or today when this video is being posted. And then we have the Cardinal 3s this weekend, and then we have the Brotherhood 1s next weekend. So things are starting to pick back up. Like I said, I know for January, I think we just had the Red Thunders and I want to say, the Court Purple 13s, I think that was the only release, like big hype releases that we had for January. So the reason why I'm making this video, and if you haven't seen the title yet, whatever I name it, I want to talk about Finishline and JD's raffle method, because they've switched it up a little bit from where it was last year or even at the beginning of this year. So if you're unfamiliar with their method and how it changed from last year, I know they used to do like in-store raffle and different things like that. What they do now is they have basically their app. They do it all on their app, and basically it ties you to a store, and you can just go in and pick a size whenever they have the bot-free access. Now, what they have changed it to now is basically, or let's see, I don't know if they fully changed it to it, but the past couple times they've done bot-free access, this is what it's been. So for example, for the Marina Blues, and then they had the Yeezys today as well that they did bot-free access on. But basically what they're doing now is a couple days prior to the actual day for access, they'll basically tell you if you have access or not. So you can go into your account and you can see if you have access to the shoe, and then they'll give you the day to be able, that you'll be able to go in and actually redeem the early access. So for example, today is, I think let me see what day it is today. So today is the 15th, and so for the Yeezys, I believe you can go in, like the access went out today on the 15th, and I believe you can go redeem the access on the 17th. I didn't get the Yeezy access, so I don't know exactly what it is off the top of my head, but I believe you can go in on the 17th and redeem the access. Now, the reason I think they did this was to help with the traffic. Now, last year when they started this whole bot free, it wasn't terrible trying to get pairs. Like when they dropped, it was a little slow, but if you knew the time that they were going to drop, or if you were quick to get on the app, you really had no problems. And I don't think we really saw problems with the app until, I can't remember if the cool grays were bad, but I know for sure the patent breads, when they released those bot free access, that was absolutely terrible. Like the app crashed, it took forever. Of course, you know, they have that waiting queue. It just took forever to get into the app because everybody was doing the same thing at one time, which is of course trying to see if they have access. Now, I kind of like how they're doing it now because you now know if you have access, and I think their thought process is that if you know you have access beforehand, then so if you know and you don't know, like if you know you didn't get access, there's no reason for you to go check the app whenever they do the day to redeem pairs, and vice versa. If you know you have access, then you can check the app the day that you can redeem the pairs. Now, I will say the only thing is they don't put out a time when you can redeem the pairs. So for example, for the Marina Blues, like I got the access for those, and then they came out this past Monday, and I didn't know what time they were coming out, and it turns out they ended up dropping them at 7 a.m. Central Time, so like 5 a.m. West Coast and then 8 East Coast. So that time is kind of random, and we've seen for past releases they've been randomly dropping at different times. So we've seen now 7, we've seen 8, we've seen 9, so it really just varies whenever they drop the time. But how do y'all feel about them doing this new method with their bot free access? So when I say new method, I mean putting out the access beforehand so you know if you have access, and then having the opportunity to go and redeem the shoe come the day that is on the access. Now, like I said earlier, me personally, I kind of like it. And when I did the Marina Blues, I didn't have any problems going in. I think I went in about 15 to 20 minutes after the release, like after that 7 a.m. because I woke up, I think 7:20 or somewhere around there, and I went and I was able to get a pair. I didn't get my exact size just because that 11.5 is hard to get, but I was able to get a size about 20 or so minutes after they opened up. And of course, I'm sure part of that is because people aren't up at that early in the morning to get pairs or or open to check to see if they have access. So how do y'all feel about it? Like I said, I like it. I think as of now, it's working. I haven't had, or I know for the Marina Blues, I didn't have any trouble going in. No queue, no waiting room, or anything like that. I know today for when they did I think they had access on the marinas shipped to me today, and I was getting an error on mine. I know one person I know had a queue, so I don't know, but they didn't do the bot free where they sent it out beforehand for the access that went out today. So I'm curious to see how this will play out over this year. If they continue to do this, how well it'll work with the queue, especially when it comes to like a hype release. So I'm trying to think like, what is hype that will be coming out? Maybe like the UNC 6s, maybe. I'm not 100% sure if that's that hype like that, but I'd be curious to see how the app handles when that hype release comes out, just because I feel like it could work, but at the same time I feel like people are going to go check even if they know they don't have access, which I feel like is going to be the problem with the system, is people going to check just because they're like, oh, maybe I didn't get access then, but I'll get access today. Y'all know how it goes. I do it sometimes too, just to go check in, and maybe I'm like, maybe I got access late, but you just never know. But like I said, let me know what y'all think about that method. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you just not like bot free access at all? I know I've been hearing a lot of people not getting access via Finishline. I know sometimes it can be if you're not A-list status or you haven't shopped at the store. I know another big reason is a lot of times stores just don't have pairs. And so if the store does not have pairs, then you won't get access at all on your app just because you're tied to that one store. So, you know, it's an interesting system. Like I said, it's done me well so far. I've been able to cop a lot of personal pairs from JD. And so it's going well for me. So let me know how it's going for y'all. Like I said, I've heard a lot of stories of people not being able to cop and just not enjoying the app at all. But I'd love to get y'all's opinion just to see. But like I said, let me know how that goes for you. Good luck on the Marina Blue ones today when they drop. Hopefully you're able to cop. And also good luck on the Cardinal 3s that are getting ready to cop. I have a couple early reviews coming, hopefully later this week, but it's just going to be a wait and see whenever those come out. But as always, appreciate y'all for stopping in. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm like 75 away or something like that. So if you have not subscribed and you're watching, please go subscribe, like the video, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. But as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping in. Hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.